Hey there, Hoos. Happy Friday and Wahoo Wah. My name is Alaric Hammell with the UVA Office of Engagement and Annual Giving, and I'm here to talk to you about the weekly rundown, what we have coming up next week for UVA clubs around the country and the world, as well as the great content available to you, alumni, parents, and friends, on the UVA Global Network website. And that content is submitted often by alumni and with the intention of being for you and your fellow Hoos. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in then. In this weekly rundown, we're looking to talk about the events, the content, and chances to give, as well as some little fun Friday follow on Twitter. And we'll start with the UVA Global Network homepage. And you see we have a lot of great content here along the top. And what we'll talk about first is the Who's Network digital event that we just did yesterday with Ryan Hargraves, who is the Senior Associate Dean in the Office of Admissions. He's one of them. And you can get to the video or a talk, lecture, sort of seminar that he did talking about UVA admissions and the process through this link, or you can scroll down to the bottom of the page and go there through the Who's Network digital events link. And through the post link, you can see this event was a really great event. Ryan came and talked about the holistic process that UVA uses for evaluating candidates for admission. And you can listen to it on the University of Virginia YouTube page. You can listen to it on this post, hear a little bit about what Ryan says about how candidates stand out and how to sort of go about choosing an essay topic or how to look at writing one, for example. Or you can access it through the Video Resources Library, which is possible on any of our post pages through that link for the Video Resources Library. And it brings up to here where we have this video at the top of the page. And it's a great video. Be sure to share it with perhaps parents you know of prospective candidates for the university who might be interested in knowing a little bit more about admission at the University of Virginia. Next, we're going to jump out to the UVA Club of San Diego, who is having a lot of game watching events for UVA basketball coming up. And you can go to their club webpage, and you can get there on any page you are on the UVA Global Network by going up to this Find Your Network tab, where you'll be able to search or select any of the clubs you have interest in seeing. And you see, so the UVA Club of San Francisco has a lot of game watching events coming up. And on this post, they have, you can see all the ones coming up this weekend and next week, Georgia Tech and Clemson coming up. And if you want, you can also see at the bottom of one of these posts, you see it's tagged Virginia Sports. Now what that does is you click on that and it'll bring you to an archive of all the game watching events coming up for clubs around the country and around the world. And in the fall it was football, now it's basketball, and I imagine we'll transition to lacrosse and other sports in the spring. But for now, you can find all those events at a club near you. Next, we're going to talk about giving. And if you'd like to give to support the university, there are many opportunities you have. And from the main giving website, which is virginia.edu/giving, and under the Where to Give tab, for example, you can find if you want to help fund one of the university priorities and bring in and support great faculty. Then on that faculty support link, you can go ahead and click there, and that'll take you straight to the form to fill out. Or you can click on the Give Now button and find your priorities there. Also, we want to remind you to go ahead and follow us on Twitter at Who's Network, and you'll find all the kinds of stuff, updates on the events and UVA club events and digital events that we've been talking about, and also links for the great content on the website. For our Friday follow, UVA alum Maribel Aber, she is a correspondent with CNN, and on her Twitter feed you can see she's all this stuff that's going on in New York with the Super Bowl, and go ahead and follow her on Twitter and from one Who to another. Okay, that's it for this week. We like to keep them short. This is a Who's Network live digital event, and be sure to tune in for Who's Network future events and follow us at Who's Network on Twitter. Once again, have a great weekend, and wahoo wah.